Hey family, okay family, we got one job, and that's to keep our seedlings alive and healthy until we can get them planted. Now these are the Jackby little pumpkin. Look at this bee, little bumblebee here. He wants to get in there to I don't know, but I got one little yellow squash coming up here. Female, there's a couple of females popping up. But it's our job just to keep them alive. Try to make sure that... Sorry if I moved quickly. But we have no problems with pollinators around here. So I don't want to turn my back on that bad boy. Okay, so we got one job, and that's to keep them alive until they can be planted. We started these. I got videos. You guys are with me. I started these from seed. My squashes, zucchini, and Jackby little pumpkins. I started these in February inside. And then as soon as I could get them outside, I hardened them off, on days that weren't that sunny. I took them from the indoors, put them in my mini greenhouse here. In March, where they got sun, but not really heavy duty sun. And that's what I'm doing with these here. We're keeping them alive. That's the value of having these greenhouses, so that they'll have some protection as they're little. And then when they grow up, when it's time, when the last frost in spring, the last time we're going to have some frost, you're able to put them, you kept them alive, and you can put them in the ground, okay, or put them in either grow pots or grow bags or whatever. So it's April, first week in April, so by between April 15th, between tax day, between the 15th and the 17th, I'm going to start putting these in their grow pots. And because I'm a container garden, so I'll put them in their, big containers. Okay, so these are good. Look at my little romaine there. And all these cucumbers. Got my watermelon, sugar baby watermelons. Everybody's looking good. This is sage. Oh, that's been here all winter. Sage is a trooper. Okay, so we got that. So, since I can't actually plant right now, because we're going to have another cold snap. It's going to get like in the 40s at night for like 4 days in the coming week. But what I can do is start getting my stuff ready. Got my trellises out here. Got some grow bags drying out that I washed. Got these pots. I'm going to put this old soil in some of the bottom of these planters here, so you can start doing that stuff. Clearing out the greenhouse. Getting stuff in here organized. It's getting there. I'm doing it a step at a time because I go in there and I mess it up. I'll have some dirt, so until I get everything really in the ground and growing, I won't really give that a really good cleaning until after I plant. Got to keep these alive. Keep my plants, my flowers. And look at our little fig trees. Fig bushes are doing well. They look so good. They came back. You saw that I got them in the fall and then put them in the greenhouse in the winter time. They lost all of their leaves, and they're coming back here. I'm going to have to give them some plant food, some like fruit tree food. Make sure they stay strong. So that's how we do, keeping everything alive. And then here are the old collard green plants. You see how they go to flower. You see how pretty they are. I showed you guys this before. They flower, and the bees love it over here. So many pollinators over here. What I want to do is I'm gonna kind of line some of these along the grow table. Put some of my plants that need pollination, and put them like under these, because the pollinators come here. See, why I'm keeping these is because you see these flowers. You know, this collard green plant gave me months and months of collards, all of these. And so when it gets too hot, they're at the end of their life cycle. They'll throw up some seeds. They'll grow and they'll flower. And you see these pods right here? You see this green pod? So on all of these, it's going to dry out and there's seeds in there. It's usually like 12 to 14 seeds in each of these pots. So I'm just going to let them dry out. You see on this one here, see all this? See, after these flowers fall off, then they'll have seed pods, okay? So that's what's going on this week. And these are my bok choy seedlings. I never get around to like uppotting those. They grow so nicely for me. They grow so quickly. But this fall, honey, this fall, it's gonna be bok choy love. I'm gonna show them the love that they need in fall 2026. Here is my garlic. Put garlic water in here, and it does repel a lot of pests. And you can also spray it on your plants for a pesticide. So what I do, when I go to Kroger in their clearance, when they have clearance produce, they'll have like big bags of garlic, and I'll grab them and I'll soak them in water and make a garlic, make some garlic water. Like, guys, have you ever like if you want to repel snakes and stuff like that, you get those garlic balls. Like, we have them in our greenhouse, and they're so strong. Garlic repels snakes and a lot of the insects and stuff we don't want. So, and it works just as well doing it like that. Okay, so you see that little yellow flower there? That's a female. I have another one. So I'm very impressed at how these are surviving. Like I said, we're going to get some cold weather the next few days, and I think that'll be last of our like frost and for the spring. And I'm just going to cover these with some plastic. I'm going to cover this whole cage with plastic and let them ride out a couple of days, because these are warm season. These are tropical plants. These are warm season crops. They don't like it cold. So I'm going to keep them warm. And then after this cold snap, they're going into the big pots. They're going to be trellised. I don't know, there's a little frog in here. I don't see it today. So in a few days, I'll probably start dumping my dirt in here. You don't have to do every task on the same day. I'm going to start dumping the dirt in here, put the fertilizers in there, if there's any bone meal or anything I want to put in there, and have it ready. So all that can be ready. And then I'll drop the plants in. Drop the plants in last. All right, guys, so thanks so much. Just wanted to share with you what we're going to do is to keep our warm season crops alive and healthy until we can get them planted. Here are our hostas. put those, remember I did a haul on those waste baskets you get from Dollar Tree. Deer love to come and eat our hostas, so not this year, honey. They got a whole yard. All of these plants. They can do all of these animals and stuff. They got all of this, but they want to come up and take the little stuff we got. Alright guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you in my next video. And if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe so you can see the fun things we do around here at Posh Plants and Garden. See you in my next video. Bye. Bye, Mom.